What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm just going to be going over some of my thoughts on Miami Dolphins moving on from Chris Grier yesterday. Um, I didn't get to make this video yesterday. Yesterday was Halloween. I was with family doing shit. So there's that. But anyway, obviously, fantastic move. Should have been done a long time ago. This dude was here for 10 years as a GM. Here for much longer than that. Overall, he has been with the team for 26 years because he started as a scout. So there's that. Also, Adam Schefter stated that the Miami Dolphins will be hanging on to Mike McDaniel at least for the remainder of the season. I'm not a massive fan of that decision. Personally, I kind of want to clean house. I'd like to fire Mike McDaniel, bench Tua. Like I've stated, I'm so done with Tua. I would be down to just take the cap hit to cut him because no one's going to trade for him. No one's going to take that contract for what he's delivering. I'm just so done with him. He is such he's gone so backwards, not even just as a player, but as a leader, like constantly throwing people under the bus, like not taking accountability anymore. I'm just done. I'm done with him too. Me personally, I would like to fire Mike McDaniel today. I would make Anthony Weaver the interim head coach. I think he is a good coach. I just don't think the roster is really helping him out. I mean, we purposely went into the season with no corners. And then we've gotten even more injuries at the cornerback position. We gave him some injury-prone edge rushers, a couple of good linebackers, and some rookie D tackles, and a couple of practice squad D tackles, and be like, hey, here you go, figure it out. I do think he's actually probably a pretty good coach. I definitely do. When he was at Baltimore, I thought he was a pretty good coach. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would give him the keys, let him be the interim head coach for the rest of the year, see what happens. And then I would bench Tua, play Queen Ewers. I would make Tua the third string. I would make Zach Wilson 2. That's where I'm at. But that's me. But one other thing I wanted to talk about is Champ Kelly is going to be the Miami Dolphins interim GM for the remainder of the season. So I just kind of wanted to talk about him a little bit. He did play wide receiver and corner, so that's kind of nice. He actually played. He played at Kentucky, played wide receiver and corner. Played in the indoor football league. Actually coached with them after he retired from playing, and then served as their GM. So he's had playing experience. He's coached before, at least at some level. He has been a GM before at some level, obviously not at the NFL level, but still. So that is good to know. And the Dolphins aren't his first stop. As you can see here, in 2007, the Broncos hired Kelly as a college scout, and then promoted him to assistant coordinator in 2008. In 2010, he was promoted again to be assistant director. Then in 2015, he got hired by the Bears director of pro scouting before being promoted again in 2017 to assistant director. In his time, 21 Pro Bowl selections with his time in Chicago, including 8 selections in 2018. Wow, third most for a single season for the franchise. That's fantastic. 2022, hired by the Raiders to be their assistant general manager. Held that job until last year. And also, it looks like 2023, they made him their interim GM as well. So he has done this before. So that's interesting. And we hired him in February 2025. So he has the experience. It worked. It seems like it worked out pretty decently for him in Chicago. Made some pretty good picks. I don't know what we're going to do with him. I don't know if he's necessarily going to be our future. Um, I was kind of thinking hiring from outside of this office, but he kind of is from the outside of this office. I mean, we just hired him in February. So there is that. But we'll see. But I mean, it's got to be better than Chris Grier, right? I mean, although I will say he is coming into a steaming pile of shit. Like, we are in cap hell. We don't have really a defense. Like I said, we have a couple of linebackers that we're paying $52 besides Jordan Brooks. We got some injury-prone edge rushers that are solid. Like I said, a bunch of rookie D tackles and Benito Jones. Yeah, you got Minka Fitzpatrick and a couple of other safeties that are making $52. Offensively, the offensive line's still a mess. Like, I know they addressed it. James Daniels coming off a torn Achilles. Turns out he's hurt. Who would have thought? Austin Jackson, who's been injury prone and has regressed since his one good season in year 3 or 4 of his rookie deal. Yeah, surprise, he's hurt again. Who would have thought? And the rest we're doing okay at center, but that's really about it. Jonah, he's definitely had some rookie problems. And honestly, I know a lot of people are really high on Patrick Paul. I'm still not. He's still better. He's better than he was, but I'm still not sold on him at all. So, yeah, there's that. And then, the talk about trading Achane, who's been our only consistent player. Like, I'm willing to trade just about everybody else. Like, right now, I feel like Jordan Brooks and Devon Achane are the only 2 players that are worth a damn on this roster. Like, that's how I feel. I don't give a shit about anybody else. Like, I really don't. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.